Okay, so first disclaimer. Yes, I'm a very messy person. I know that. I'm trying to get better at that. It's just I have so many projects, so many different toys and stuff. Trying to find space and time to complete everything is, I think, my biggest Achilles heel right now. Obviously open to any suggestions. So let's talk about some of my most recent projects that I'm super stoked for. So one, I don't know if y'all noticed, this is a ALH 19 TDI that is going to be going into something. Stay tuned to learn what exactly that is. But what makes that special is I have here a hand-built mechanical injector pump that, ooh, out, that's heavy, that will be going on that motor. So that is gonna make it pretty sweet, because then I can run that thing with literally 2 wires. So you got your fuel cut and your alternator positive. So that is exciting. So besides this, I'm still slowly, actually, no, I'm not gonna BS y'all. So the Petoskey stone table has been tabled. Ha, jokes. I haven't had the time, and honestly, my energy has been going into other things recently, so that's been tabled, but hopefully I'll show some of that at some point. Polishing Petoskey stones, finding those, and then my overall design and vision for the table. Bunch of car tires, I gotta get rid of all this stuff. These are for another car of mine that I'm trying to sell. So today, I think I'm gonna pop this original electronic injector pump out of there, get rid of some of this wiring because I won't need any of that. But I think I also want to show you guys this cool little single cylinder diesel engine that I'm gonna be putting into a motorcycle at some point. Just like all my other projects, trying to figure out where my time is best used is pretty critical right now. But we'll fire this thing up, take a peek at it. So I've had this thing for a while. It's been just sitting. So you can see the top of the tank's done it in. The muffler, like the shippers did not do a good job. So thankfully, they sent me a new replacement muffler and a governor screw, which was broken, but I've yet to put those on. So I might end up cutting the old exhaust fitting flange out to make the exhaust for the motorcycle, but this thing is fueled. I have started this thing before because it is pretty sweet. I'm gonna take it out and let's fire this thing up, see if we can get it to go first pull. So it's probably, I don't know, 60 pounds. So I'm gonna put it right here, just so it doesn't crack the base of the motor, bouncing on the concrete. So it's pretty straightforward. You got your sketchy little fuel trim right here, so we'll just give it like a crack on. Ooh, I'm getting called. All right, one sec. All right, little delay. So I just got a call about a it was a 91 Harley Davidson Electroglide for sale. So I might actually go check that out later. It's pretty cheap, could be a fun little thing to fix up, flip, or road trip for a little bit. So back at this thing, so it does have fuel, you can see that, and the fuel filter does have oil. So it's got a little mechanical injector that's ran off either the cam or some other lobe on the crankshaft. Then here's your injector, and here's your fuel return. So this little red handle is your compression release. So the diesels run on a higher compression ratio than gasoline engines. So this thing is incredibly difficult to pull over if this thing is, if you're at, you know, or approaching top dead center on the compression stroke. So with all that mumbo jumbo done that y'all probably don't care about, let's see if the throttle's in the right position after a pull. So typically I like to just hold this thing down, spin it over once or twice, and then let her rip. So, 1 2 So there it is. Definitely shakes a lot. It's not quiet at all. Okay, so it does in fact black smoke, which is pretty awesome. So this thing's already busted. Oh, it's not really too hot. So I got the new muffler, so we're just gonna take this thing off. I do wanna see how loud it is with no muffler. Oops. Ah, there it is. And okay, well, that's gonna definitely rattle, but whatever. So we'll hit that. Set the fuel to like low. Whoops. So if my plans of putting this in the motorcycle don't happen, I'll probably end up just making a power washer with this thing. So you can get power washer heads on eBay and Amazon that mount onto your 3/4 inch keyed. So you just bolt that up there. So I'll make a base with some anti-vibrational, you know, pad or rubber feet or something. But it's kind of a, you know, a cool little device. I mean, you know, these things are all over India and China for like farm pumps and stuff like that. Probably not this cheap of a design, probably something built a little bit nicer. But they use those things for farm pumps, little hand move tractors and stuff like that. And it's a shame, like, we never really had these here. Ooh, so that's where, not in a good spot. There we go. Basically wide open. Nope. Oh, well, that's where she's gonna be. So yeah, it's kind of cool. Really not that hot from running, even though it was quick. Does black smoke. So I think I paid like $230 for this thing on, I think this was eBay, but I know they also have them on Amazon. There you go. Until next time. Yeah, they're kind of cool. So I think I searched like single cylinder diesel engine and then this thing popped up. All right, so I'm still debating if I want to do this today or not. So if the video ends, well, that's a no. If it keeps going, I'll end up putting that mechanical pump on that thing.